Good evening, my friends. Tonight's shave is brought to you by the 26th letter of the alphabet. I think, no, 25th, because there's 26. Y. Y is why? Because I don't have any soaps with a Y in it. So here you go. Now, I do have a brand new blade. I'll be using the another one of our clones with the scalloped things with a brand new Pro Touch blade in it. Which has a yellow thing on there, and the soap, my brush, is my Friendship Shaving Macy, which has a Y in it. So yeah, we're close. I'm shaving kind of late in the day. I need something to settle myself down a little bit. I'm disappointed. Went to replace a bad garbage disposal with the same unit, supposedly same model and everything, and any of you handy guys know you should not have started a project like that at 7:30 at night, because invariably something is going to go awry. Well, in my case, everything went perfectly fine until I got everything together. And then you go to hook up the drain pipe like this. This is supposed to be universal. I need one that long. So I made a dash. I jumped in the car and I dashed over to the hardware store, and they were closed. Oh, shoot. So I turned around and I went over to Walmart, and the voice came over the PA system, "We are closing in 1 minute." So I came home and said I needed a shave. So I looked for a soap that had a Y in it, and there it is. Actually, it's my clown puke, but it's amazing how well the clown puke soap lathers. Insane. It lathers as well or better than anything. Yeah. This is an entirely cold water soap or shave, including the pre-shave softening of the beard. This is I think maybe the second time I've used this razor, and for some reason I ended up with 2 of these. So one's going to end up in my travel bag for next year's cruise, if they don't cancel that, which on a day like today seems like something that would happen. Such a sad sack I am. Anyway, the fragrance of the soap is pleasant enough. Is somebody calling for me? Oh, yeah. That was the safety cat. Meow. Uh-huh. What do you want, sweetie? Meow? You want to say hi to the guys? She says hi. Yesterday was an amazing day. I got a chance to watch Dave do 8 shaves in 24 hours. I don't think my skin would hold up. I must have a hide, some tough hide down here. 'Cause for me, I'd exfoliate myself clear down below the dermis. I'd probably be down into, what is it, epidermis and dermis, and whatever's below that, that's what we'd be deep into. Connective tissue would start to be coming out, and there'd be blood and gore. But I digress. It's a slightly floral. I truly don't remember what all is in here. It's a little bit of everything, so that it's neat that whoever invented the idea of a clown puke thing probably invented the word synergy, which also has a Y in it. So we're she's chasing the Murphy away. This is as well a constructed clone as any of the ones that I've tried so far. It's got a little bit smaller dimension of its head this way. Very close to the Artist Club. But with its design features, it has like overlapping design features. It has some features of the Artist Club SS, most notably the lips up here. And the shape, although it's modified somewhat, of the Kai Captain. So it's truly a hybrid. Enough that I think that they should be able to market this as on its own and not worry about anybody hollering at them. Quality control is real good. The edges all match. It clamps firmly. The there's no problem with the blade exposure differential between the front and the back. I think it's a dandy. I think it's a keeper. So if you guys get the opportunity to get one, available in a rainbow of colors. I picked blue for no other reason that I don't have any other blue razors. I'm smooth enough to call it. This late in the evening, I don't really care whether, well, it's a darn fine shave. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow other than to the hardware store and rant on them for not being open when I needed them in my hour of need. And I threw a tarp over the kitchen sink. No sting. Not very much in the way of trouble. Maybe a touch beyond my usual trouble spot. I'm getting a little long in the mane here, but we're nowhere near getting reopened. So I got some replacement combs, or some combs for my hair razor today, or hair clippers, and it fits. They're Oster combs. They don't have numbers on them like one would think, because every time you look at a tutorial on YouTube, they talk about, oh, use comb number 4. No, this one has combs that are graduated in inches by eighths of an inch, from a quarter inch to through 3/8 to half and all whatnot, all the way up to 1.5 inches. I think probably because they must be for veterinary use. I figure I'm a man animal. And it also solved a problem. Been told that it's probably not a good idea for me to use my 0 or 1 or double-aught, triple-aught, I think I got actually, blades on my Oster clippers, and these combs solved it for me, because the metal thingies interfere with the blade, so they would stop the thing up and it wouldn't be able to cut any hair anyway. So I'm good to go from 1.5 inches, or the 1.5 up through the 3. It'll even clip onto the back of that. So we're in good shape there. So we had a successful shave tonight. Much to my surprise, everything else has been going swimmingly. By the letter Y. And Barbasol, which doesn't have a Y in it, but there might be a Y here on the back of the page. I don't know. Pacific Rush is what this is. This is good stuff too. I probably should use it more. So Barbasol, my Macy Friendship shaving brush. I leave it sitting out here to dry a little bit. The very surprising Scalloped clone. I'm not sure what we'll call this thing, but it's a dandy. And that's about all there is. I'm Major Rich, and you'll find me on the Shaving Cadre. It's a fun bunch of guys. I'd be happy to have you come along, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Behind every face is a story, unique, each and every one. Beautiful stories, inspiring stories, some beyond our wildest dreams. And every day, a new story begins. We salute every fearless, self-assured, undeterred, hopeful face all across America. Here's to the next 100 years. Barbasol.